maybe what I'll try to do is just do that. Oh, excuse me. It says starting stream at this point, and I am officially live. How satisfied am I? I'll put it to me. And I don't hate it. What is 8 terabytes of RAM? Hey, I am live on YouTube. So, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I'm just kind of going about it. I'm also trying to wait at least a minute or so till it shows that at least one person's watching. And I know Sunday afternoons is kind of hard time to do it. And but yeah, I want to at least see one person watching before I do anything. I guess I will move that down a little bit so that it stops cutting my face off too much. Hey, I see one person watching. That's pretty sweet. Now maybe I can get started. So, oh, let me get my neck cracked. Now, in case you didn't see the anyway, in case you didn't see the whatchamadoohickey, the thumbnail, I'm testing the ProLinea that I got from the thrift store the other day. Right now, that's showing no disc. Hey, I wonder why. Probably because there's no disc in it. Anyway, so I've got a little complicated setup, so I'm really not going to mess around too much. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. This will be the first time I have turned this on, and I am not BSing you on that. And we're both going to be watching the same monitor. You know what might help? And this is, I can't believe I did something this stupid, but at the same time I can. It might help to have a VGA cable plugged in. Give me 1 second here. Try to do this blindly. Give me one. Oh man. Anybody that's watching, I'm sorry. I really am. Don't tell me this. This has a different type of connector. Oh no. I've got a problem. I'm fine, Steven. However, I was trying to not use the CRT, but it turns out I have to. I'm going to go ahead and pause the stream. Actually, I'm probably just going to start a new one. You know, this stuff happens. Give me a minute. Stop recording. Alright, so that didn't get wet. That's good. So if this is able to come out, that'll help. Holy crap, that was still live? I did not realize that was still live. Well, that is the Compaq monitor that came with the with the computer. Oh, this is fine. Okay, I found a napkin here. Hey, yeah, I was not expecting all that to have been live. Yeah, I just had to run out into the pouring down rain to grab this monitor. So I'm gonna let this. I thought I hit stop streaming on OBS, but I can't believe how many people were watching and there was nothing happening. Anyway, let's yeah, let's do this. Give the monitor a minute to warm up. I don't know what kind of refresh rate it's going to be. Nice. It actually worked out pretty well. I kind of want to turn off the light this light to stop that glare. Let's see how that looks. This controller, let's just hit F1. Oh, wrong keyboard. See what happens. Oh, poo. Will it do an auto setup? English. Alright, so it is showing that it is American. Will it allow me to do? Wait a minute. Somewhere I have the picture of this. Give me one. Alright, so it is 121 meg. Oh, wrong keyboard again. Fixed disk 2 is 630. Alright, so anyway. With any luck, now bear in mind right now I don't have the chat up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so nobody's really paying attention to me anyway. That actually works. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. So this is really the first time I've ever messed with this. I'm probably going to need to change the battery in it. .4 megahertz, that's pretty slow. At least this is at 25. I keep hitting F1 on the wrong computer. Alright. I do know that this has Windows 2000 on it somewhere. I don't know if I have to take this apart or not. I really don't. If I have to, I'm going to have to actually stop the screen. Alright, let's see here. Merc. Let me, is there another one that says... I do not miss this. No, that's supposed to be that one. Alright, so you see that it says that there, right? Alright. Let's see what happens. You guys can hear me, right? I'm leaving the live stream running while I run outside to get a CRT monitor. Is pretty viral. I wonder. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because my webcam is sitting on top of the computer. Man. See, I know it's got a SCSI system in it. And I'm not sure if that's the one that it's calling primary. Unless I have them backwards. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see what I can do about taking this apart. Give me 1 minute. I need to find a couple things. Jeez. I thought this was going to be a simple video. Well, I guess not. I don't know where the rest of my toolkit is. I know I'm going to try to do this without completely killing you guys, but if you're watching on headphones, I'd be careful. There's 2 hard drives in there, and it just keeps coming up saying fixed disk failure. My cables are very, very short, so you'll have to give me a... I'm going to completely take this thing apart. It's saying the disk controller failure, and let me go into OBS, see where I'm at. Okay, so I'm back on the screen. Okay, what I'll do is I might as well turn this around. Sorry about my messy space here. Let me put this back up here. Hopefully this one will fit. And it really doesn't. I guess I had zero intentions on taking this thing apart. The hard drives in this one are in megabytes. I can feel the case wanting to split already. I know it has a if need be, I'll Alright, let me must avoid Facebook notifications. By the way, I'm not using the right hard drive or right key or tool. I need a smaller flathead is what I need, or T15, which I know where my T15s are. When I got my first hard drive controller failure, I should have just taken this thing apart then. Alright. So through persistence, I got the screws out. Oh no. There's no way, from what I'm seeing here, to get these hard drive numbers. Oy vey. Oh, this one's a soldered on processor too. Dang. This just got more complicated. Let's see if there's anything bootable on floppy here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of noise. What is on this? That's impressive. Actually. Alright, because I do not have the tools here necessary to take this apart. Let's see if I... Ah, man. I think this time I might actually pull... Let me see if I can get this out the same way. Well, I'll be right back. Oh, wait. I don't know how that just happened. Oh no! Alright. So I found a T15. I see y'all are having quite a good conversation without me. That's fine. Let me see if I can. The cable makes this not want to move. Sorry you have to see that. Running 2 monitors, you shouldn't. I mean, depends on. I mean, hell, most of them won't. So what is this one? This is the Compaq 120. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try disconnecting this second hard drive here. I mean, your average graphics card should not have an issue. I mean, usually if you have any decent, respectable graphics card, it should have 2 ports on it. I'm removing this second hard drive because things are a little weird here. For one, this is mounted in a obscure way. This thing is actually screwed. Oh, 3 monitors? I mean, with my GTX 1050, I run 3 monitors all day. Now, this is totally a... Alright, so I'm a little confused here. Because there's no parameters to put on that, no parameters to put on, to type in for that. The 631, does it have it? Yeah. Sorry about this very unorthodox video. Quantum Pro Drive LS parameters. This doesn't even have... Yeah, kind of. This is... I would have really liked to just stop this, but I figured I wouldn't. Ah. See, that comes up as a Connor drive if you 120 meg hard drive. It comes up as a Connor drive. And still has no it's a refurbished one on Newegg. See, again, it comes up as a different drive. I'm gonna pop it off of here, see if there's any information on the back of it. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean, John Doe. Yeah, this has nothing. This doesn't even have jumper settings. I'm about to just end this because I can't. Alright, I'm going to put the cover back on then. Shows 8 watching. Probably 8 dislikes, probably 10 dislikes. This thing is really starting to confuse me because it doesn't even have. It's an IDE drive, and it doesn't have. And it doesn't have a master slave. It doesn't have. That's what I'm about to do right now. About to pop this in and see what happens. There's all kinds of noise going on out there, but nothing I can handle. My desk setup right now is not intuitive for this. There's a reason why you guys were sitting on top of this. I don't like. Yeah, the other one was just bolted to the front of the computer, which was kind of odd to me. I should. This is going to be. Please don't fall into there. I'm not even going to hook up the mouse. But I probably should put the hook up the power though. haven't told many people this. Last night I actually bought an i7 for my laptop, since that one's upgradable. That's coming hopefully soon from eBay. Okay, now it's showing disk 0 error instead of yeah, since my HP EliteBook has an upgradable socket, I went ahead and forget what model i7 it is. Oh, you know, it probably helped to type that on the right keyboard. What the fuck is Where's Eric? Excuse my language, but no. Yeah, that's supposed to be Where's Eric. Eric's right here. Well, Steve, if you're talking to me, I don't have a CD drive, and this has 2 floppy drives. I do have somewhere. I do have a Windows 98 boot disk, though. But well, I guess that's a better sign than I had. It's gotten further than it has. Which is weird because right now it's just stuck at a blinking light. One of these days, I'm going to go into a micro center. It requires me to drive about an hour no matter which direction I go. Maybe all the data is on this drive. So this one I can actually set up because it has the parameters on it. By the way, I can't believe how clean this Packard Bell keyboard is. Disk controller failure. See, as soon as this one goes in, it says controller failure, which could be a bad drive. Cylinders. 1. 16 heads. Well, if I go there, I'm just going to pretty much go with a camera and just kind of do something. I don't know, because I'm probably not going to buy anything. Uh, yeah, see this one here just keeps coming up saying drive controller failure. So I don't know what's up with this drive. Let's try to get this guy working. It's only 554. That's what I'm thinking too. I don't know that I have any. Oh, I do have them. I just don't know if I have any that are compatible. I have to be honest. I bought this and did not test to see if it worked, or I did not personally see it working. Huh? That's weird. A minute ago it was showing like 2 megs of RAM. I don't get all hot and bothered over computer hardware like I used to. It seems like I tried 58, so let's try 50. I mean, it just seems like there's such a lull in it's like it seems like there's nothing really exciting coming out anymore. I mean, the Ryzen 2 is pretty cool. The Ryzen APUs are pretty cool. But I just don't find anything that exciting anymore. If this works, I'll go ahead and turn this little where am I at here? This tripod's a pain in the ass. Oh, here we go. We're in MS-DOS. High mem extended memory. Ah, shoot. Oh, this thing's all messed up right now. Sorry about that. Alright. The thing is like really loose. Ooh, look at this. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's got Mortal Kombat. Here, I'm going to be pissed if I have to do this again, but let me plug the mouse in. Whoa. I mean, at least if I have to do it again, I know how to do it. And crap, everything is so loose on this tripod. I don't like it. The little doohickey where the whatchamajigget bounce. Those are the technical terms. I try not to use layman's terms. Ooh, the light's up. Alright, so we've managed to get it working. And I'm using the wrong mouse now. There we go. Showing 20,480 kilobytes. Anybody else excited about us being into MS-DOS now? Is this... See, this one, too, doesn't have a... Well, it does have a... I hear to think. I guess so. Alright, so what do you think we should do? Should we go into Windows? Baseball, Windows, Scorch, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortgage Analysis, Kids Work, Wolf, and Prince of Persia, Major Striker. I think we'll just try Windows. That's not good. Oh my. This does have a Sound Blaster CT1350B in it. Oh my god. I don't know if I can get this. I can try. That'll help a little bit. Cancel print. Oh my. 100 kids games. Wow, this is very word processor. We got Word Perfect. Oh my god, I haven't used Word Perfect. No. I'm not able to do that at this moment. I don't have anything hooked to it. This is actually Windows 3.0, not 3.1. Print Shop Deluxe. I don't have Windows 95 on it. And this is a 486/25, and it's pretty warm, actually. Wow. I need to get myself an old dot matrix printer. Actually, what I really need to do is put a Webster's Encyclopedia. Alright. This is actually pretty snappy to some degree. It's weird because it's always like you're looking at somebody's life. Hey, it's got a Bible program. Math Blaster for Windows, Power Poker. Pardon me. What was that? See, I grew up at a time where Davis Beacon. A lot of this stuff I don't. Wait, what do I have here? Now here's Prince of Persia. What is ME? Never really had a problem. I never really had a problem with it. So are these blank or are these? I can't really mess with that without moving it. However, what do we have here? You know what? I'm going to hook up the CD drive. I'm going to put something in here. This is a fun thing about Windows. Windows 3 is that you really don't have to shut it down, but I'm going to anyway. I think I have this hooked to the right port. If it doesn't work on here, then I'll be able to I'll definitely be able to play it on the Packard Snow. I gotta show you this. One of these days, I gotta show you this CD drive. See, where I probably had the most experience using 2000 ME and 98. I used Windows 95 a lot growing up. That was the first time I'd ever been on the internet, was Windows 95. But Windows 3 and 3.1 we used a little bit in high school and middle school. I wonder if I can put the 66 chip that I have in this. That would make it pretty much an identical clone to the computer that I had in our living room, or in our kitchen. Actually, I'm wondering if this would work on Windows 10. Okay, that's probably beating you to death. Oh. I have too many keyboards and too many mice here right now. Wow, I've been going at this about an hour now. File manager. Oh, I can't believe how much of this I still remember. That's not it. Alright, let me switch ports on this. This is where I think that's where they had it plugged in at the thrift store. Oh, she's doing great. Actually, in probably about an hour, I gotta give her medication. My wife's gonna kill me when she comes in and sees this. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock right now. One thing I should probably get at some point is a CGA to VGA adapter so I can actually plug this into the capture system. I think this is CGA. I don't know. Yeah, Windows 10. Well, actually, see, like with there really is no right click on. Okay, it's showing the media. Yeah, it's showing the CD drive now. So that's what that one error was. Is that it wasn't seeing it. I have legit copies of those. You know, back in the day, I used to bootleg everything. Nowadays, I don't. I mean, you can buy CD keys so cheap anymore. There's no sense in it anymore. Let me find out what my 5 Facebook notifications are. Oh no. Please tell me I'm still live. Oh no. Okay, was I still live? I just kind of accidentally hit the back button on my mouse and messed up the thingamajig thing. Alright. I never stopped streaming. Okay. I really need to take and put one of these in here. Okay, yeah, now it's showing the CD drive. This is probably going to be very slow. I'm probably going to end up ending this soon so I can actually get ready for dinner and stuff. That's a shame about that other hard drive. So the CD drive runs over, I don't know what this, I guess that's a SCSI port. Yeah, and even though they don't do it anymore, you can, actually they still do give you a Windows 10 for free that you can, all you have to do is, or you can only install stuff from the Microsoft Store. But the fact that you can go to hello, sign in or register. Well, I can't get on eBay on here for some reason. Yeah, I can buy CD keys for $4 right now, between $4 and $5. Windows 10 Pro. So there's no sense in bootlegging it. This is painfully slow. I might go see if I can run this on my Windows 10 laptop out there. This would be a fun thing to play while I'm on, oh, excuse me, while I'm on vacation. What do you mean you think you hear Eric? I've been very confused by this whole thing. The bad part is I have speakers here that I could plug in, but I'm not going to. Alright, yeah, that, okay, I don't know if you, no. I was gonna try to copy it to the hard drive so I don't have to, run that. Let's just close File Manager. So we see that this machine actually does work pretty well. Sound Blaster 2.0 with CM300. Chessmaster or something. World Atlas. There's a CD. I think there's a CD drive in that. For this. A CD. I mean, I've got CD Deluxe Pack. Hundred Great Kids Games. Packard Bell Multimedia Pack. This is not a Packard Bell. The Animals. Packard Bell Microsoft Works. Software Toolworks. Okay, I did see that Toolworks thing. Some sort of blank DVD R. It's definitely got files on it. I might go see what this is. I'll put it in my laptop. Webster's Concise. Capture the flag. Oh, these. This is for these major striker games. I do have a 4666. Like I said, I was thinking I might try putting that chip in here because this is soldered on, but it has a expansion slot. What do I do with those other discs? You see what I did with that other bag of floppy disks? Oh, you know what? What do you mean turn on? You're confusing me, dude. I don't know why this has a Packard Bell recovery disc with it. I'm about to find out why why that other drive stopped working. Multimedia. Alright, so I'll take this disc out. I'm going to see if this will work on a Windows 10 computer. What did I do with that? God, it's been a long day. Oh, there it is. I got a whole box of stuff over there to try out one of these days. It's been here almost a year. It's stuff that my wife's father had. There's no way this is going to play well, but I'll give it a shot. Part of me wants to put a vanilla Windows 3.1 on it and see what happens. This already had a accessories clock. That is not right. Is that going to take me back to... yes, it will. I actually just put that on. Bear in mind, I don't... this appears to be all the drivers to it. That's pretty cool. And that was loud. Yeah. We're down to 5 people. That's fine. That was my keys cold. There's probably... I can't... What the heck? Oh, here. By the way, I don't know how to play fighting games. So apparently you're supposed to have 2 people play with the same both players are supposed to use the same thing, and same keyboard. Oh, okay. Alright, I think I'm about to end this because I just... Is Wolfenstein? It is. Alright. I'm going to abandon the world by time of need. Alright. What is Comanche? Menu maker. PC tools. Oh. This allows you to see binary viewers and everything. Yeah, I definitely think this would be a good candidate for... what in the world? I... Oh, okay, cool. Some stuff for an upcoming video to ship. I'm just glad we got this working. It's really awesome that that CD drive works too. Why did the chicken cross the road? And Rotel is going for the box. I don't... Okay, I don't understand that. And Rotella is in the box. I want to go to DOS and I want to see something and then alright. Alright. Oh, this is a double space drive, huh? Alright, if you look over here, this is the box that was... Ah! Uh-oh. Yeah, let's just do that. There you go. since somebody asked about Rotella. Ow! Ow! I actually did hurt. If I want to get a viral video, it's got to have a cat in it. Alright, we're getting down to 4 people watching. So people are giving up on this, which is okay. I understand. It's been a very long video. So, excuse me. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here on this positive note with this thing working. And, cat. This time when I hit stop recording, I'm going to make sure it actually... Oh, I hit stop recording instead of stop streaming. Oh, actually what I hit was start recording. Oh, poo. Documents. Yeah, I gotta find out where that went. Yeah, but I accidentally did this hit stop. That's how I ended up thinking that I was not streaming. But, yeah, so I appreciate everybody that stuck around and had a good time. So, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.